Hi everyone, I'm standing here today in Zandvoort ready for the Dutch Grand Prix. Just to let you know some news, Shell and Scuderia Ferrari are working very hard to try and reduce the CO2 emissions. For us as drivers, one of the most important things is to have a good interaction between the tire and the tarmac. It lets you attack the corner with a bit more confidence without the car moving around so much. I expect that this weekend in Zandvoort, because of the tarmac it's being brand new, we expect a high level of grip, and it's going to give us a bit more confidence as a driver, and it's going to be a bit easier to set up the car. And that's not where it ends. We are also working very hard together with Shell to try and reduce our carbon footprint, but I'm going to let someone else to explain you about this.
Welcome to Shell Track Lab. This is a place where we provide analytic support to Scuderia Ferrari at every race. This year, we have introduced lightweight materials throughout the lab to reduce overall weight for transportation as the lab travels around the world in order to save CO2 emissions. We've also used recycled and sustainable materials throughout the lab to reduce overall weight. This includes a floor entirely out of recycled rubber, bins, drawers from natural vegetable fiber, and also chair coverings in sustainable leather. We also prepare for the new F1 regulation change in 2022, which sees an increase in the requirements for more sustainable fuels. It requires a 10% ethanol blend, which is so-called E10. What's special about E10 is it needs to be second generation biofuel, meaning it needs to come from food waste or other biomass rather than from crops grown specifically to make fuel. I'd like to pass you on to somebody who can tell you more about how biofuels are making a difference in Formula One.
Through the Innovation Partnership, we support Scuderia Ferrari on a sustainability journey on and off the track. As an example, we supply fuel for their motorhome generators, which is based on 60% sustainable feedstock. The other 40% is based on GTL, gas to liquid. That's a cleaner burning fuel manufactured out of natural gas. What's more, the biofuel used in the generator of Scuderia Ferrari is helping with reducing the local emissions of pollutants. That means a cleaner environment in the paddock for all those who work around there. Off the track, for our logistic partners delivering fuels and oils to all the racetracks, we are using R33 Blue Diesel. This is a diesel made up of 33 sustainable components that can help reducing CO2 emission of at least 22%. The rest of the emissions over the lifetime of the fuel is offset by Shell through the program called Nature-Based Solutions. And it doesn't stop there. We're also supporting the Maranello's factory by supplying certified renewable electricity and natural gas that is turned into more than 80% of their electricity for manufacturing and development. On the track, we are also cooperating with Circuit Zandvoort and the Formula One Dutch Grand Prix by supplying all event generators with Shell GTL fuel. That is a diesel fuel made out of natural gas. It stays for gas to liquid, and it helps reducing local emissions of pollutants, creating a more pleasant working environment.